Hey guys, Weird Alicorn is back, and I'm going to read you guys more of Close Bonds, a human and equestria fic written by Sneaky from Fanfiction.net. If you guys remember correctly, last time we left off, Ivan, the human in Equestria, had had sex with his mare friend Rainbow Dash. So, yeah, that was some pretty hot and sexy times. Hot and sexy times! Back in that last chapter. Now we're on to chapter 5.5. It's labeled as chapter 6, but the true chapter title is chapter 5.5, the end of Act 1. So is this going to be like a 3-act structure, like a play or something? Like Star Wars or something? So I don't know. I don't know. Generally, in the second act of like plays, the shit hits the fan completely. Like everything goes wrong, and then by the third act, everything like resolves itself one way or another. So like just like the Star Wars series, we had the New Hope, which was like, oh, that did nice, and then the Empire Strikes Back, which ended on like a very dark note, and then the Return of the Jedi, which was like, oh yeah, the Ewoks were dancing at the end, and everyone was so happy, and like, yeah. So maybe that's the way this story is going to work. I don't know. I don't know. Let's just get on to reading chapter 5.5. You feel a tongue slide across your cheek. You know it's a tongue because it's warm, wet, and brings with it the smell of rainbow breath in the morning. Rainbow breath? Oh my god. That's almost as good as rainbow juice. Stop licking me, you groan, turning onto your stomach. You feel a weight next to you lift off the bed, partially but not completely. Two hooves press down on either side of you, and you realize she's standing over you. She presses her body against your bare back, starting with her hips, then going upwards until her chest is between your shoulder blades. She then takes her forelegs and wraps them around your biceps. The warmth of her body is so soothing, you feel it lulling you off to sleep until... lick lick. Can I get a little lick lick? Oh god, if anyone has ever played Need for Speed, you might get that reference, because that's like one of the songs on one of the games, anyway. Fuck, Rainbow, you're not gonna let me sleep, are you? She only giggles in response, hopping off your back and crawling up beside you. She snuggles into you, pushing on your face until you look up. Once you do, you're met with two violet eyes and a wide smile. Morning, sunshine, she says playfully, poking fun at your grumpy mood. Her smile is contagious, although you do your best to keep up your sluggish demeanor. You seem awfully chipper. What, did your cycle end or something? Oh yeah, that's right, your extra cycle. I forgot that was the reason why they had sex anyway. uh, yeah, actually, she leans in for a kiss. After an intimate tongue dancing, she pulls back. But I wouldn't say I'm still not having urges. Oh, God. You glance at the analog clock near her mirror. It's 7-ish, as far as you can tell through your blurry vision. The hell is Rainbow doing up at 7? That wasn't me, by the way. That was actually in the story. Even he's wondering, like, why is Rainbow up that early? You would think she'd be, like, a very late sleeper. Okay, give me another half hour or so. Then I'll let you join me in the shower. She cocks her head. Aren't you supposed to be getting up for work anyways? You shake your head. Nope, took the day off. Don't ask me why, just accept that I did. She shrugs and gives you a smile. Alright, I'll leave you alone for now. She rolls onto her back a foot away, giving you your space. You sigh and dig your face into the pillow. ... Ellipses? Ivan, you groan internally. Yeah, Dash. I'm just wondering, not that I'm unhappy about it or anything, but why did you do it? I thought you said you wanted to wait. You turn onto your side to face her. It takes you a moment to recall, why did you do it? It comes back to you. Well, I was like really horny and like you're my mare friend and I wanted to have... No, I'm just fucking with you guys. Well, I couldn't stand seeing you like that. You seemed like you were in pain, and after what Fluttershy had said... Wait, she interrupts. You told Fluttershy? Caught, motherfucker! I like how that's not... That wasn't me either. That was actually in the story as well. It says, caught, motherfucker. I love this story, because it's so aware of itself. Yeah, you scratch the back of your head. I suppose it just kind of came out. You're a terrible liar, Ivan, she shakes her head. But I think we can trust Fluttershy. Just don't let it kind of come out to anyone else, rather. Damn, she let you off easy. Got it. So, you were saying? You think for a moment. Oh yeah, well, after what Fluttershy had said, I guess I understood. As much as a male can understand, at least. What you were going through. I put a weird inflection on that. As much as a male can understand, at least. What you were going through. There you go. I may have gotten fed up at some points, but believe it or not, I really felt sorry for you. I saw you crying last night, and I knew I couldn't wait any longer. Besides, you gestured towards the window. It was a nice night. Quite romantic, really. She looks at you for a moment, contemplating what you said. She keeps a blank expression, hindering you reading her thoughts. Then a wide grin encompasses her face. That's real sweet, Ivan. She kisses you on the cheek, then goes back to her side of the bed. You smile to yourself, turning back into your pillow. The feeling of her lips on your cheek hasn't faded. You close your eyes, attempting to slip off again. ... Ellipses. Fuck, I can't even fall asleep now. You hear a muffled giggle. Sorry. You sit up. You're not sorry at all. Nope, she smiles knowingly. Shower? Might as well. You roll your eyes. Your bones groan in protest as you step off the bed. The effects of a busy night not lost on you. So you get for having too much sex. You guys ever had sex? This is kind of at SFW, so little ears are listening, then turn off right now. But have you guys ever had sex and like you didn't like go to the bathroom like right afterwards? You didn't take like a piss right afterwards? So like it just kind of like crusts over, and like when you take a piss in the morning, it's just shooting like fucking everywhere, and you can't help it. Fuck, that's disgusting. I don't know why I said that, but that just popped into my head for some odd reason. Anyway, your bones groan in protest as you step off the bed. The effects of a busy night not lost on you. A hoof slaps your naked ass. This fucking story, man. Turning around, Rainbow stands on the bed, smiling impishly. You look her look. Your look is just as devilish. Now, Dash, let's remember that the neighbors won't be able to tell no... Oh god, I'm getting too excited and I can't read. Okay. A hoof slaps your naked ass. Turning around, Rainbow stands on the bed, smiling impishly. Your look is just as devilish. Now, Dash, let's remember that the neighbors won't be able to tell one scream from another. She jumps to the ground. The two of you walk off towards the shower, intent on starting the day off right. Okay, the author's note says, I bet you didn't know. Ivan was naked this whole chapter. Oh. Is Ivan packing heat, or is he small? I don't know. Why are there like no clout fix for like the penis is like small? Like, I assume that has to be someone's fetish, doesn't it? Like, come on. There has to be like a girl or a guy's fetish, maybe. I don't know. Anyway, that was the end of Act 1 and the end of Chapter 6. So, that was relatively short. How long have I been recording? It's like 9 minutes. Holy shit. That was like the shortest chapter I've ever done, I think. So I'm just going to ramble on for a while to keep this longer. So if you want to tune off right now, then go ahead. But, talking about the chapter, I don't know, I find it cute. I really like, even though there's not, like, a lot of substance to this kind of relationship, it's very kind of superficial in a way, but, because I mean, I don't want to say that, but it's, like, totally superficial. It's not really, but I wouldn't say there's, like, an extraordinarily great amount of depth going into this right now, this relationship. I mean, I do like the fact that the author doesn't like say explicitly how they're feeling all the time, because you kind of assume that Ivan was pretty pissed off when he had ran away from Rainbow Dash when she sucker punched him in the face. But the author didn't like explicitly say that like, oh, he's not like really mad, he's just pissed off that she did that, but he's not like hating her right now. And I also like how it was like implied rather Fluttershy's advice that she had given him when they were having tea about not wanting to keep Dash waiting. I like how that like advice was said, but it wasn't like explicitly said that I'm going to I'm going to take that advice and going to have sex with her. It was just kind of left up in the air, something for both the reader and Ivan to contemplate. So that's pretty good. I like that. What else do I want to say? I basically just thinking of all this shit off the top of my head. I don't know. I just like the cute relationship. I like cute relationships. I like reading about them. No matter like I said, no matter how superficial they are, they just warm my heart. Just seeing like this nice, cute little relationship, them waking up together after a night together. It's funny. It was like naked the whole chapter. That was funny. I like Dash's kind of mischievous attitude towards him, and I like his kind of mischievous attitude towards her. They're both kind of very much compatible, I assume. And I like how he isn't, he's no Gary Stu. He's likable, but he's no Gary Stu. Because he obviously does have his own kind of issues. I can't really think of what exactly is wrong with him, but there is definitely he doesn't come across as like a total goody two shoes. You know what I mean? He's maybe it's just because of his diction. How he curses a lot and how he's very kind of introspective of himself. How he's like, oh, she caught me, fuck. Or like, oh, I knew she was going to say that. Just that internal monologue just gives that another layer of depth to his character. I think that's what it is. The writing itself, the descriptive language, probably could use a little bit of work. There's a lot more. This story is very dialogue driven. It's almost like a script of a play, really. Because there's a lot more talking than there is description, at least from what I've seen, or at least the appearance of it makes it look like there's a lot more talking. But that's cool. I like stories with dialogue. I'm probably better at writing dialogue than I am descriptive language as well. So it takes me for like ever to write a chapter, not because of the dialogue. If it was just all dialogue, I could write a chapter, like a 10,000 word chapter in like a fucking day, like a couple of hours maybe. But with all the descriptive language and like all the dialogue tags along with it, like it takes me forever to write that shit, which is why I don't ever update my stories. Yeah. Anyway, that was I dragged this out for like 4 more minutes or 5 more minutes. I don't know how long, but that was chapter 5.5. I'll see you guys in chapter 6, I guess, and keep on listening, keep on spreading the love, tolerance, and all that shit, and I will catch you on the flip side.